Alright, what's good guys? Welcome back. We're just going to be doing some study today. Alright, I've got some study to do. So I thought, why not bring you guys along with the journey, okay? Well, let me just... Yep, okay. Let's get started, bro. Alright guys, so this right here is my study tool. Okay? So let's get straight into it. Let's get straight into this. Let me just get my mouse. Right, so we're going to start off with budgets for accounting. So I got a test on that coming up. So we'll click start. Now what is a budget? Now a budget is a financial statement used by a business which takes the revenue and expenses, or the receipts and payments, and shows them for the period, for the accounting period, for the budgeted time frame. An estimation of revenue and expenses, or receipts and payments, okay, over a specified future period of time. It's usually compiled and reevaluated on a periodic basis. Okay, we did alright on that one. What oversees all the business's budgets? The master budget. Yes! Let's go. What is the purpose of a master budget? A master budget is an important tool in The master budget is an important tool in management accounting. Its purpose is to evaluate the business's performance over a specified time frame. It's an important tool for planning for management accounting. Runs a number of budgets to provide an overview of the business's financial and operational forecasts. Yeah, I need to say it combines a number of budgets and say financial and operational forecasts, so we'll go again. What may the financial component of the master budget include? What may it include? Let me think here. It may include... 1. Cash budgets. 2. Budgeted balance sheets. 3. Budgeted income statement. Cash budgets. Oh my god, bro. Cash, capital, budgeted balance sheet. Okay. Cash, capital, budgeted. Cash, capital balance. Cash, capital balance. Oh my. Let me just What am I trying to do here? Let me just. Oh wait, turn off my screen for a second. I just need to put the tags into my YouTube. Hold up. 1 minute, guys. 1 minute. Let me just go here. Tags. We'll add education, study, flashcards, study with me. Help me study buddy, study, the fuck is that? Hard studying, study, educational. Okay, let me save these. The fuck is going on out there? Okay, let me just go back on stream. I'm going to increase my size a bit real here. Increase my size. Go back here. Alright, now we'll go back to our screen. There we go. Alright. So that one we'll say again. What may the operational component of the master budget include? That could include 1. sales budget. 2, production budget. And 3, the budgeted income statement. Budgeted income statement, production budget, and sales budget. Boom. Give me that. That's good. What are 3 reasons why a master budget is important? Now, there's 3 reasons here, guys. It's a P, a C, and a C, and I believe it is planning, 2, coordination, and 3, control. Let's go, boy. Planning, coordination, and control. Boom. What does planning refers to in a master budget? Okay, so there's 4 reasons here, guys. So the first reason is, well, it's kind of 2. We'll say the first 2 is achieving revenue goals and achieving profit goals, having adequate cash available, and achieving expense controls. Achieve revenue goals? Yep. Expense controls? Yep. Profit goals? Yep. And have adequate cash availability. 4 for 4, man. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 for 4. We're going good. What may the financial component of a master budget include? What may it include? What may the financial budget include? We're gonna go. What may it include actually? What may it include? Budgeted income statement. 2, capital. Oh no, cash flow. 3, budgeted. Oh, hold on. 3. What is 3? Budget, income statement, cash flow, and shit. What may include sales? Wait, what may the financial component? Oh, I am tripping. Hold on. Cash budget. 2, sales budget. No, that's not right. Oh, fuck. What was it? What was it? Cash production. No. What was it? Oh, what was it? Cash. Fuck. Cash income. Fuck. What was it? Cash. Capital. Try capital. Budget. 3. Budgeted. Budget. Let's go, boys. Let's go. What is a budget? A budget is a summary of a business's receipts and payments, or revenue and expenses, and the budget is important to know a business's financial position and to provide feedback, maybe. Okay, it's usually compiled and reevaluated on a periodic basis. I need to remember that. Legit everything else I got. So we'll go again. What is the purpose of a master budget? Purpose of it, the master budget is an important tool in management accounting. And its purpose is to show a business the current financial standing and what? What else is it for? Their current financial standing and their current financial standing on a regular basis, on a specific period. Numbers is financial, okay. Got that bit. So number of budgets to provide an overview. 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 Okay. What is a budget? A budget is an estimation of a business's revenue and expenses or revenue and expenses or receipts and payments over a specified period of time to show their financial position. Yes. No. Wait. Shit. Usually compiled and reevaluated on a periodic basis. It's usually compiled and reevaluated on a periodic basis. Compiled, reevaluated. Okay, that's what we're going to remember. We're going to hard with it. What is the purpose of an operating budget? Now, not many of you might know this, but the operating budget is used to document the business's day-to-day activities. So, this is just for the daily operations of the business, stuff like that. Daily operation of the business involves departments or sections of the business that carry on the business activities. Okay, this involves departments or sections of the business. I need to remember that. This involves departments or sections of the business. Okay. So, that one was alright. This involves departments or sections of the business. Okay. We'll go hard. 2 examples of operating budget. Come on, bro. We already know this. Sales to expense. That's just easy, man. That's just easy, bro. Don't even test me, bro. What was a capital expenditure budget? This one is tough, man. This one. A capital expenditure budget is a budget that analyzes a business's investment into non-current assets. I'll say I got that. What oversees all the business's budgets? Come on, man. We already know this, man. The master budget. Boom. What is the purpose of a capital expenditure budget? Did we not just do this one? The purpose of a capital expenditure budget is to plan for the business's investment into non-current assets. Fuck, hold on, the other one. It assesses the risk and cash flows. It assesses the risk, future cash flows. It assesses the risk and future cash flows of projected investment options through the use of investment models. It assesses the risk and future cash flows of projected investment options through the use of investment models. Okay, I'll remember that. What is a financial budget? This is a budget that plans for... It's a budget that plans for the liquidity and this budget is essential for the short and long-term survival of the business. It plans for liquidity, expense control, and I don't know. Budgets related to projecting the liquidity, financial position, and the capital expenditure of the business. Okay, Liquidity, financial, capital. Okay. Liquidity, financial position, capital expenditure. Liquidity, financial position, capital expenditure. Okay. Liquidity, financial position, capital expenditure. Liquidity, financial position, capital expenditure. Okay. It is a budget that is important for the liquidity, financial position, and capital expenditure. Okay. Okay. We'll go again. The purpose of a capital expenditure budget. Okay. We just did this one before. Shit, I forgot. Purpose of a capital expenditure budget is to analyze the business's what is the purpose of a capital expenditure budget, bro? Honestly, is to show the liquid businesses, analyze the business's investment opportunities, and state if they're good or not. Assess the risk and future cash flows of projected investment options. Risk and future cash flows of projected investment options. Risk and future cash flows of investment options. Risk and future cash flow of investment options. Okay. What may the operational component of the master budget include? What may it include? The operational component. So that would be 1, sales budget. 2, production budget. And 3, budgeted income statements. Let's go! Let's go! Yes, sir, boy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes. What the fuck is going on there? Sounds like an owl. Yes, sir, boy. Let's go. 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 Put that one in good. 3 reasons why a master budget is important. Come on, bro. Come on. We already know this. We know this. We actually know this one. So reason number 1 is going to be planning. Reason number 2 is going to be coordination. And stage 3 is going to be, guess it, go on. That's right, it's going to be control. Bam! Bam, look at that. Coordination, same thing, man. Same thing. This shit is free. It's free. Give me that shit. What is a financial budget? What is a financial budget? Come on, guys, this is just so easy. A financial budget is a budget which relates to the liquidity, capital position, and cash flow of the business to assess if they're doing well or not. Yes, liquidity, yes, cash position, the same thing. Capital position, no, hell no, bro, hell no. I have to say capital expenditure, not capital position, and financial position, not cash position. So you know what, bro? We'll go harder. What is a budget? A budget is a estimation of all receipts and payments, or revenue and expenses for a business in a budgeted period or specific period of time. It's usually reevaluated on a periodic basis. Boom! An estimation of revenue expenses. Yes. Yes, we got that, bro. We got that. That is good. What does planning refer to in the master budget? Bro, this is an easy question, guys. So planning refers to what you don't want to do. And what do you want to do in the business? You want to maximize your revenue. You want to maximize your profit. You want to have expense controls. And you want to... What else do you want to do? There's one more. What else do you want to do? What do you want to do? Hold on, there's one. Revenue? No, fuck. Revenue goals, achieve profit goals, have expense controls, and have adequate cash availability. I'll keep missing the spacebar. Yes, sir. Revenue goals, check. Expense controls, check. Profit goals, check. Adequate cash availability, check. GG, bro, GG's. What was the purpose of the capital expenditure budget? To analyze the risk of investment options for the business. Analyze risk of future, pretty much what I said. Fresh investment options. Okay, we need to say investment models. Investment models as the next one. What's the purpose of a master budget? The master budget is an important planning tool in management accounting. But what else? What else? What else? It's important in planning and management accounting. What else does it do? What else does it do? Shit, you're really putting me on a tightrope here. Hold on. What else does it do? It is important for a business to maximize profits. An important planning tool in management accounting, yes. It combines a number of budgets, okay. It combines a number of budgets. The purpose of an operating budget is to oversee the day-to-day operations of the business and ensure the day-to-day operations are being run successfully. Document the data from as well as departments or sections. Involves departments or sections of the business. What may the financial component of a master budget include? Okay. Financial. The fuck? Someone's shouting at there. Okay, anyway, financial, that would include the sales budget, the financial... Oh, well, I'm tripping, hold on. I'm tripping. That would include the... The sales budget, the production budget, and 3, the budgeted income statement. Okay, financial cash capital budget. No, cash capital balance. Bro, I'm tripping. What was the purpose of capital expenditure budget? To analyze the business's future investment opportunities through the correct investment models. Yes, sir, boy. Yes, sir. What was the purpose of a master budget? The master budget is an important planning tool in management accounting. It compiles all the budgets to oversee a business's operations. Find a number of budgets to provide an overview. So we got the budget bit, we got the planning, so now we need to do overview of the business's financial and operational forecasts. Okay. Again, what is a capital expenditure budget? A budget which analyses the investments into non-current assets of a business. Good day, good day. 2 examples of operating budgets. Sales, expenses. Come on, bro. Simple as that. Simple as that. What may the financial component of the master budget include? Financials, so we're going to go with cash budget. Financials, so we're going to go with capital budget. Oh, let me spell that correctly. Capital budget. 3, we're going to go with budgeted income statement. Oh, not income statement, sorry. Balance sheet. See, that's how you nearly lose 5 marks on a test, guys. I don't want you to do that. No, good, good. What was a financial budget? A budget which analyzes the liquidity, capital expenditure, and financial position. No, not financial position. Liquidity, capital expenditure, and hold on, bro, I'm tripping. Liquidity, capital expenditure, and liquidity, capital expenditure, and liquidity, capital expenditure, and budgeted cash. Liquidity, financial position. That's what it was. The financial position of the business. So budgets related to projecting the liquidity, financial position, and the capital expenditure of the business. Okay, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Again, what's the purpose of a master budget? The master budget is an important planning tool for a business. No, the master... Let me start this shit again, bro. Start shit again. The master budget is an important planning tool for management accounting. The master budget combines a number of budgets in order to provide an overview of a business's financial position. Yes! Let's go, boy, let's go. Yes, sir, yes, sir. Combines a number of budgets to provide an overview of the business financial and operational forecasts. I'm counting that. I am counting that. We did that, boys, we did that. 3 examples of financial budgets. Now, as some of you may know, financial budgets, we've got the one is the cash budget, 2 is the capital budget because it's financial, and then 3 is the budgeted balance sheet. Excuse me? Hold on, bro, hold on. Cash budget, budgeted balance sheet, and the budget and income statement. Oh, okay. A financial budget, well, I'm glad you asked. A financial budget is a budget which assesses the liquidity, financial position, and the capital expenditure of a business. Bam! Relating to the liquidity, financial position, and the capital expenditure. Let's go. Let's go. Good. Bro, why are motherfuckers still making noise out of that? What is going on? Bro, I'm just trying to study in peace, man. What is the purpose of an operating budget? Now, the purpose of an operating budget is to oversee all the day-to-day operations of a business. Oh, you oversee all the day-to-day operations of a business. And is there anything else? Well, day-to-day operation of a business, and I think that's it. Oh, I did not mean to tap that. Section of document day-to-day operation of a business. Oh, it involves the departments or sections of the business that carry on the business activities. Okay. Again, 3 examples of financial budgets. Okay, 1, got the cash budget. 2, we got the budgeted. Oh no, what the hell that is? Budgeted income statement. 3, the budgeted balance sheet. Bam! Boom! Boom! Look at that, bro! Look at that. Cash, budget, budget, income. Let's go, bro. Let's go, bro. Let's go, bro. Let's go, bro. We're gonna go good on that. What is a budget? Are you serious, bro? Come on. What is a budget? Well, this shit's pretty elementary, but okay, let's go. What is a budget? A budget is an estimate of a business's revenue and expenses or receipts and payments for a specific period of time. Budgets can be reevaluated. Budgets can be not reevaluated. Sorry. Yeah, budgets can be reevaluated, and budgets are usually set in a specific period, in a specific recurring period. It's usually compiled and reevaluated on a periodic basis. An estimation of revenue and expenses over a specific period of time. Future period of time. Yes, I did that. Let's go. What's the purpose of an operating budget? An operating budget? Come on, bro. This shit's easy. An operating budget is used for the day-to-day operations of the business. It involves documenting what was that second bit? Hold on. It involves departments or sections of the business that may carry on the business's activities. Okay. What is the function of a cash budget? The function of a cash budget. What was... Oh shit, my man. God damn, that's better. What is the function of a cash budget? Okay, the function of a cash budget is to provide a view on the financial position of the business. Cash inflows and outflows, budgeted periods that an estimated cash balance can be determined. Okay, again, what is the importance of cash in a business's viability? Cash is important for a business's long and short-term survival, and cash ensures the business has adequate opportunity for growth, and I don't really know what else. Let's see what else. Cash is short and long-term survival. Yep, I said that. Cash is most important for vulnerable assets in the business. Most important vulnerable asset in the business. The most important and vulnerable assets in the business. The most important and vulnerable assets in the business. The most important and vulnerable asset in the business. Okay. Its reliable generation supports business operations. Okay. I forgot what I said. Most important and vulnerable asset in the business. It's important for business growth and development. Okay. Again, what is the purpose of the operating budget? What is the purpose of the operating budget? Hold on, bro, hold on. The purpose of the operating budget is to... What's the purpose? Oversee the day-to-day operations of the business and document... No, it's important for departments of the business. Oh, this is more departments or sections of business that carry on the business's activities. Okay, I'd say I got that. The function of a cash budget is to analyze to compare the difference between the cash inflow and cash outflow of the business for the specific period. And by doing this for the specific period, the business will be able to get an idea of its financial standing and what it can do to improve its business. Pretty good. The importance of cash. Cash is important for businesses' short and long-term survival. Now, cash is important for businesses' short and long-term survival, and it is also important for Cash is the most important asset for the business as it allows a steady business growth. Boom! Yes, the most important value asset for business. Generation supports business operations. I said that. And provides opportunity for growth. I said that. Short and long-term survival. I said that. We're putting this in good. What is the purpose of a capital expenditure budget? To analyze the investment opportunities for a business using the proper investment structures. Further increase capital investment through the proper investment structures. Yes! The first step of interpretation of cash budgets. Oh, was my live bugging? Hold on. Hold on. Bro, the shit better not be bugging. Come on, boy. Oh, what the fuck? Bro. Oh, no. I'm good. Good, bro, as well sound bugging. First step is to compare the opening cash balance to the closing cash balance. So, okay. Start with commenting on the final results of the business of future cash positions. Okay, start with commenting. What may the financial component of the master budget include? What may it include, It may include financial, so it would include sales. Not sales. The sales budget. 2. The production budget. No, we're talking financial here. Hold on, I'm talking crazy. Cash budget. Financial budget. No, you can't have the financial. In the financial, we're going capital budget. 3 budgeted income. No, budgeted balance sheet. Boom! Let's go, bro. Let's go. Free. This shit is so free. Let's go. Good. What is the purpose of the master budget? The purpose of the master budget is to... The purpose of the master budget is to... The master budget is an important tool for management accounting. It combines a number of budgets to... What does it combine a number of budgets to? To show a business's financial position for that period. Combined number of budgets, yes. Tick, 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 tick. Good. The first step is to comment on the final, is to comment on the closing position of the business. Comment on the final result of the business's future cash position, aka the final, aka the closing cash position. That is good. Second step is to compare the opening cash balance to the closing cash balance for that period. Compare the final cash position with the opening cash at the start of the period, aka compare the opening cash balance to the closing cash balance for that period. Yes, sir. The third step is to, so we compared opening and closing. Now we're gonna outline major cash inflows and major cash outflows, providing reasons as to why they occurred. Due to the future cash position, aka what the fuck I just said. Good. What was a financial budget? Okay, we've been over this. A financial budget is a budget which comments on the liquidity. Now, a budget which forecasts the liquidity, financial position, and expense controls for the business over the period. Oh, shit. No, expense controls, you dumbass. Oh, capital expenditure. Oh my god, dumbass. The fourth step is to state why the major cash flows occur, and what else are we gonna do, man? What else? We're gonna state why it happened, and we're gonna we're gonna state why it occurred, and also why did it occur, and also why and what the business can do to solve this, or what they can do with the excess cash. Drawing the estimation from the highlight cash flow. Oh wow, that's really much simpler than what I put. So we're literally just gonna draw in an explanation from the highlighted cash flow influences on the result. So just use data to support our result. Okay, simple as that. Simple as that, bro. Okay, we're gonna go again. What is a financial budget? It is a budget which provides an overview of the financial position, liquidity, and also the capital expenditure of the business over a specific period. Yes. Financial capital. Boom, bro, boom, dubs. 3 examples of financial budgets. 1, the cash budget. 2, the budgeted income statement. 3, the budgeted, holy shit, my budgeted balance statement. not statement, sorry, it's not a statement, it's a sheet. Sheet. Budgeted. Budgeted. Let's go. That is good. Excuse me. 5. Okay, this one's pretty much so we're gonna do, we're gonna provide and then recommendations based on the results. State what the business should do with excess cash, or how to resolve major outflows. Recommendations of what management could do to avoid cash or deal with cash surpluses. Yes. Yes, sir, boy. That's what I said. That is what I said. Oh, I need a drink. What's the function of a... Here we go again. What is the function of a cash budget? The function of a cash budget is to show the inflows and outflows of a business over a specific period of time, and this is done to provide information based on what? To provide information. That's a good question. What is it based on? Provide information based on... No, I got all wrong. See, the purpose of a cash budget is to provide information on the... Come on. Provide information based on... Based on what? No, the cash budget is a budget which shows the receipts and the cash inflows and cash outflows of a business in order to give information on a business's financial standing. Cash balance, aka financial standing. Yes. What is the purpose of an operating budget? To oversee the day-to-day business operations. That is what the purpose of an operating budget is. And why is this important? It's important as it involves departments of the business. Let's see what they have to say about that. It involves departments or sections of the business that carry on the business activities. Okay. God damn my eye. What is the importance of cash? Cash is an important short and long-term asset for the business. Cash is the business's most valuable and important asset, as it allows for growth of operations and is valuable, and it can increase the business's operations, innovation, all that. Slow generation of price opportunity for growth. Cash is important for business and vulnerable assets in the business. Cash's business viability refers to a business's short and long-term survival, which I've said multiple times. So we're going good. Fourth step is to draw on data from the research study provided in order to support your arguments, support your findings. Drawing information from the highlighted cash flow influences to the results to support your comments from the information provided in the questions. Good. The first step. State the closing cash balance for that month. Start with commenting on the final results of the business's future cash position, aka the closing balance. Good. Good. The third step is to 3. Highlight any major cash variances in the business. Any major cash inflows or major cash outflows in the business. Come on. In the business. And what else? Cash inflows and outflows in the business. And is that it? Oh, fucking easy. Second step is to compare the closing cash position for that period to the opening cash position for that period. Compare final cash position with opening cash at the start of the period. That is too easy. Oh my god, give me that shit, bro. What is a financial budget? A financial budget? What is a financial budget? Hold on, bro, hold on. What is a financial budget? A financial budget is... come on, man. A financial budget is a budget which shows the liquidity, financial position, and the capital expenditure of a business. Let's go. Fifth step is to... what is the fifth step? The fifth step, so fourth is to draw any conclusions. Fifth is to provide recommendations on how the business should... What should they do? On how the business should deal with major cash outflows or excess cash inflows. Cash surplus, avoid cash shortages. Yes. Keep on fighting, bro. Keep on fighting. What is the purpose of an operating budget? The purpose of an operating budget. That is a good question, actually. That is a very, very good question. The purpose of a not cash budget, operating budget. Jesus Christ, I'm getting tired. God damn. The purpose of a cash budget, oh my god, an operating budget is to... That is a mighty good question, bro. That is a mighty good question. An operating budget's purpose. No, we all have a purpose in life, man. This is crazy. I didn't expect this accounting shit to turn deep. Let me log back in. What is the purpose of an operating budget? Oh my god, my shit's actually cooked. What shit is cooking me? Purpose of an operating budget. The purpose of an operating budget is to deal with the day-to-day operations of a business. It involves the business, it involves particular departments of the business in its operations. And just document the daily operations of the business. Check. This involves departments of the sections of the business that carry on the business activities. Check. The fourth step is to draw on any findings in the draw on any proof in the data to support your findings in what? To support your findings in the cash. Support your data in the operations. Proof to support your findings in any proof to support your findings in the any proof to support your findings in what, bro? In what? Any proof to support your findings in the from the data. Draw an explanation for the highlighted cash inflows, support from your comments from the information provided in the question. Good. Boom. Boom, boys. Boom, boys. We did it, man. We did it, bro. We did it, bro. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Alright, let's go to Dex. Boom. All of them done. Oh, shit. Alright, bro. Let's try this. Shit, 68 cards, man. What the fuck? Yo. Let's go, boy. Okay, an exchange rate is one country's currency in terms of another country's currency. The price of one country's currency in terms of another country's currency. An example of an exchange rate is 1 AUD equals 0.64 USD. Formula to calculate the value of 1 USD. Okay, value of USD 1 equals value of USD divided by value. No, hold on. What would it be? Value of USD. Shit, bro. It would be. No, let me lock in, bro. Hold on. So it'll be 1 divided by. Yeah. So 0.69 divided by 1. That wouldn't make any sense. So 1. That should be AUD divided by the value of USD. Man, what? Give me that shit again, bro. So USD 80. Okay, let me remember that. Foreign exchange market. What is the foreign exchange market? The market in which a country's currency can be traded for another country's currency. One currency is traded for another. Boom, let's go. What does a foreign exchange market provide? It provides the currency needed to complete international transactions. A currency of another country needed for international transactions. Pretty much what I said. What is the foreign exchange market made up of? The foreign exchange market is made up of importers, exporters, international investors, banks, and speculators. Boom, I still got it, bro. I still got it. Let's fucking go. Formula to calculate the value of USD. So it's USD 80. So value of 1 USD, not ISD, bro. What the fuck is ISD? 1 USD equals value of USD divided by value of AUD. Boom, boom. Read it and weep, boys. Read it and weep. Let's fucking go. The TWI, the Trade Weighted Index, is a basket of currencies weighted against the Australian dollar. It is not dissimilar to the CPI, Consumer Price Index. If the Australian currency, is not dissimilar to the CPI, Cost Price Index. Let's fucking go. Good. Another definition for TWI. Another definition for TWI is a basket of currencies weighted against the Australian currency. Value of Australia's currency compared to a basket of currencies. Let's go. How are currencies weighted in TWI? The currencies are weighted in the TWI based on their importance to the Australian, based on the importance to Australia's economic activity. Countries are weighted according to their importance in trade flows with Australia. Okay, that's good. Just say trade flows next time. TWI weightings are based on what are they based on? Did I not just say that? They're based on the currency's interactions, like imports and exports with Australia. The competition for Australia goods and services trade, which is why I just said imports and exports. Okay, cool. TWI provides... what does it provide? A TWI provides information on whether or not the Australian economy is rising or falling and doing well. The method of which is the AUD. Okay, no. AUD, sorry, not Australian economy. Top 5 currencies, alright, this shit's easy. Chinese yuan, 29.5%. Japanese yen, 13.2%. European. Oh, I forgot to write. Hold on. 2, 3 European euro. Oh, I'm bugging, hold on. Shit, bro, I need to get some sleep soon. 3 the European euro at 7 point no 8.8%. The United States. Got right for United States dollar 8.7%, and the South Korean won at 6.1. No, I feel like it's 7.1%. Let's fucking go, bro. I haven't done this shit in ages and I still got it all. Let's fucking go. Yes sir, boy, yes sir. The TWI provides information on whether the Australian dollar is rising or falling in value when compared to our rival countries. Yes. Demand for AUD is driven by what is it driven by? It's driven by imports, exports, there's one by goods and services from Australia. Oh, okay, exports of. Okay, this shit is wrong. Hold on. How do I edit the card? Here we go. Not foods and services, dumbass. I'm just hungry. Goods and services. No, come on. Alright, again. Explanation of the demand for AED model. Okay, let's try explaining this shit. Demand for AED is negative. Demand for AED has a negative demand curve. For AED has a negative slope as exchange rates rise, demand will fall. This leads to less investment and less less investment. Hold on, man. This leads to less investment. Less economic activity for Australia. Demand curve AD has negative slope. As exchange rates rise, demand will fall. Demand will fall. The higher the price of the AUD, the more expensive goods and services are to US buyers. The higher the price of the AUD, the more expensive goods are to US buyers. The higher the price of the AUD, the more expensive the goods are to US buyers. Okay, bro, let's go. Demand for AUD is driven by 1. Imports of exports of Australian goods and services to other countries. Exports of goods and services from Australia cause demand to increase. 2. Interest to international investment causes demand to increase investment into investment into financials such as what the fuck are they investing into? Hold on, they're investing into shares, bonds, international investment into Australian assets. That's the fucking word, bro. Australian assets. E.G. Bonds. Property. Bonds. No property. Shares. Bonds. International investment causes a increase in demand. Alright, let's go. Those want to buy goods and services from Australia, exports of goods and services, those want to purchase Australian assets, foreign investment into Australia. Yes, that is what I said. Exchange rates are the price of one country's currency in terms of another country's currency. It's as simple as that. The price of one country's currency in terms of another country's currency, word for word. Let's go. Example of exchange rate. 1 AUD equals 0.64 USD. Simple as that. Explanation of the demand for AUD model. Demand for AUD has a negative. The demand curve for AUD has a negative slope when exchange rates rise. Demand for AUD will fall. What else? So demand will fall. This will lead to a decrease in economic activity from United States. This price AD, which ones you want services? You can yes. The foreign exchange market. The market in which one country's currency is traded for another country's currency. Boom. Market in which one currency is traded for another. Boom. What does it provide? It provides the currency needed in order to complete an international transaction. Currency of another country need. Yes. The foreign exchange market is made up of What is it made up of? It is made up of the global. What is it made up of? Hold on, bro, I'm trying to think. It's made up of the global currencies used in the foreign exchange market, the global currency used in international transactions. Oh, fuck! I'm doing too much. Shit. Use this formula, so USD, AUD. Okay. USD 1 equals the value of USD 1 of 1 USD equals AUD, the value of USD divided by the value of AUD. Boom. Give me that shit, bro. Give me that shit. Good. Another definition of TWI. The Australian currency weighted against a basket of other international currencies. So the Australian currency compared to a basket of international currencies. Good. The TWI is a value index used to measure the price. A value index used to measure the price of AUD compared to other countries. It is not dissimilar to the CPI, cost price index. When it's for Australian currency, it's not dissimilar to CPI, yes. Currencies are weighted based on their importance in Australian trade. Yes, weighted according to their importance in Australian trade. TWI weightings are based on the country's currency composition in Australia's goods and services, imports and exports flow. How much Australia's goods and services trade for the last year? Yes, sir. Top 5 currencies, bro. This is easy. Top 5 currencies. 1, Chinese yuan. Give me 29.5%. 2, Japanese yen. Give me 13.5. No. 13.2%. 3, European euro. Give me 8.8%. 4 is the United States dollar. Give me 8.7%. 5 is the South Korean 7.2%. You motherfucker, man, you motherfucker. 0.1. It's fine, that's calm. We'll let it slide. The TWI, and what does it provide? The TWI provides what does it provide? It provides information on whether the AUD is rising or falling in value when compared to our most important trading partners. Measure whether AUD is rising or falling against the currencies of most important trading partners. Yes. What is the foreign exchange market made up of? The foreign it's made up of importers, exporters, international investors, banks, and spectators. Speculators, same fucking thing, bro. Same fucking thing. Let's go. Let's go. Effects of AED price rises on demand. Okay, this is the shit that pissed me off. Hold on. AED price goes up. US people want less. So, AED up. US less. So, what are we gonna do about that, man? AED price goes up. And then US people want less. So, we're gonna write less demand for Australian goods. US. Less demand for Australian goods in US. Exports decrease to America, to US. Fall in demand for international exports. Australian goods decrease to America. I got that. Australian goods decrease to America. Americans buy less Australian goods. Australian goods decrease to America. Shit. Explanation of demand shift. Increase. Increase trade exports demanded from Australia. Imports of goods and services cause an increase in demand of AED. 2. International investment, aka foreign investment, for any of you watching at home, into Australian assets. Into Australian assets. E.G. bonds, shares, property, foreign investments into Australia. Impact change in the price. Shit, okay. That was completely fucking wrong. Impact of changes in price of AUD. 2. Impact of changes in price of the AUD. Impact of changes in price of the AUD. 20 demanded. Measured along the curve. Measured along the curve, okay. Australians export less to America. American investment decreases. Yes, Australian goods decrease to America. Less Australian Americans. Okay, quantity of AED demand decreases. Demand for AED driven by Fuck, now am I really going to type out that whole paragraph again just what I was talking about? One, international exports from Australia of goods and the foreigners wanting Australian goods and services, exports of goods and services causes AUD to demand to rise to international investment into Australian assets. E.G. Shares, bonds, property. And this is called foreign investment into Australia. Exports of goods and services, those want to buy goods and services from Australia. Foreigners want Australian goods and services, that's what I just said. Those want to purchase Australian assets, bonds, shares and property. Bonds, shares and property, which is what I just said. Foreign investment into Australia. The good motherfucker. Demand shift along the curve caused by price factors of AD demand curve shift caused by non-price factors. More expensive goods and services are to US buyers. Okay. Demand shift. Now this is what I'm talking about. Demand curve shift along the curve caused by price factors of AD demand. What else? Non-demand curve shift caused by non-price factors. Yes. The impact change of price and quantity demand measured along the curve. Yes, actually now I can measure it again. Effects of AD price rises on demand. Exports less to the US. Americans purchase less from Australia. The quantity of AUD demanded falls. Americans buy less Australian goods. Australian goods decreased demand. Yes. Boom. Explanation demand for AD model. Explanation, let me just take a chug, hold on. The explanation of the demand for AD model. Now, this is a very, very good question. The explanation of the demand for AD. Good question indeed. Um, The explanation of the demand for AUD. AUD, come on. Think about it, dumbass. Explanation of the demand for AUD. The explanation is demand for AUD has demand curve for AUD has a negative slope. Demand curve AUD has a negative slope. It has a negative slope, so what the fuck does that mean? What does it mean? It means that as exchange rates increase, demand for AUD will fall. This causes the price of goods and services to increase for Americans, leading to less demand. The price of the goods and services, yes, the more expensive. Unit rates increase, demand for AUD will fall. Demand will fall, the higher the price of the AUD, the more expensive goods and services are the US buyers. Yes, non-price factors. Oh shit, here we go. World price. No, that's a fucking price factor, hold on. Global events. That's all I know. Relative price levels. I thought we were talking non-price. Okay. Relative price levels, world real GDP, foreign preferences. Okay. World real GDP and foreign preferences, that's all I remember. Supply for AUD is driven by... what is it driven by? It's driven by foreign exchange rates, isn't it? Anyone in Australia wanting to buy a foreign currency, those want to buy goods and services, those want to purchase foreign assets. Okay. Explanation of supply for AUD. Supply for AUD curve has a positive slope. And what does this mean? This means that what does this mean actually? What does this mean? This means that what does this mean? This means that the exchange rates rise, the supply for AUD will rise, and as the supply for AUD rises, the Americans will buy more from Australia. Supply policy slave exchange rate supply for AUD will rise. The higher the price of AUD, the less expensive imported goods or services to Australian buyers. Okay, I think I got that one. What is the foreign exchange market made up of? What is the foreign exchange market made up of? Are you kidding me, bro? What the fuck is elementary school? Importers? Exporters? Importers, exporters, international investors, banks and speculators. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Non-price factors. 2. World real GDP. 3. What the fuck? Foreign exchange markets. World real GDP. Relative price levels. World real GDP. Foreign preferences for Australian goods and services. Relative price levels. World real GDP. Foreign preferences for Australian goods and services. Relative price levels. World real GDP. Foreign preferences for Australian goods and services. Yes, okay, we go again. What is supply for AUD driven by? Consumers, people wanting to buy. No, let me give an economics ass answer. Hold on. Let me give an economics ass answer, bro. Let me think. What is it driven by? Foreign. Foreign investment into Australia. Is it? Foreign investment out of Australia, as Australia is improving its reach and its network. As you guys know, networking is very important. What else? Investment, no. Exports? No, imports. Imports would increase the AUD, would it not? And they want to trade one to buy from country, there's one to buy goods and services. Imports, yes. There's one to buy foreign. I said this. I said that. Explanation of demand shift for AUD. The explanation is that. Come on, guys, we need to get an explanation here. I think the explanation is that. Let's do a bit of math here. The explanation is that. Explanation is that. What is the explanation, bro? Demand shifts along the demand curve are caused by price factors. Shifts of the whole demand curve from left to right are caused by non-price factors. Holy shit, hold on, I think my bandana's getting a bit long. Let me pull this shit up. Shit, that's really better. Impact change in price 80, quantity demanded, measurable on a curve. Okay, non-price factors. The demand curve left to right, that's what I said, bruh. Non-price factors 1. Foreign preferences of goods and services. That is actually number 3. Real world GDP. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Real world GDP. What is it? What is it? Come on, bro. Foreign investment, foreign preferences. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, come on, come on. International. Shit. What is it? What is it? Come on, what the fuck is it? What 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 the fuck? Research. No. So it's also relative price levels, you motherfucker. Relative price levels, relative interest rates, commodity prices. Relative price levels, relative interest rates, commodity prices. Relative price levels, relative interest rates, commodity prices. Relative price levels, real world GDP. Preferences for goods and services. Relative interest rates, commodity prices, and expectations and speculations. Yes, we will go again. Thank you very much. Effects of AED price rises on demand. Australian exports less to America. Exports less to the US. America buys less from Australia. QTY of AED demanded. Yes sir, yes sir. Yes sir, yes sir. Effects of AED price rise on supply. An AED price rise going up will cause supply to increase as there is more AED to be supplied when the Australian dollar is worth more. Am I right? These goods become cheaper to Australians. Australian goods buy more US. Quantity of AED supply increases. Yes. There's non-price factors that shift. Relative price to world real GDP. 3. Preferences of goods and services. 4. Relative interest rates. 5. Commodity prices. 6. Expectations and speculation. Boom. Boom. Relative price levels. Yes. 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 Let's fucking go. That shit is free, motherfucker. That is free, motherfucker. Explanation of the demand for AD model. Bro, we've not been over this 20 times. Demand shifts along that curve caused by price factors. Demand shifts of the entire curve from left to right caused by non-price factors. Bro, was this one? Huh? Explanation of supply for AD. As explanation of supply for AD. The explanation of supply for AD is that as that's a damn good question, bro. What was the explanation? Damn, that is a damn ass good question. What is the explanation is that supply increases. No, supply for AED has a positive slope. The supply curve for AED has a positive slope. As exchange rates increase, demand for supply for AED will increase. And this will cause Australia to invest more in foreign assets. Apologies, so and services. Yes, yes. Thank you, bro. The demand for AD model. Explanation of the demand for AD model. Demand for AD has a negative for AD has a negative slope as exchange rates rise. Demand for AD will fall. As exchange rates rise, demand for AD will fall. This will cause Australian goods and services to become more expensive for Americans to purchase. For the higher price of AD, the more expensive goods and services are to US buyers. Yes. Supply for AD is driven by three things. Australians buying foreign goods and services. Australians doing any foreign investment activity. International investment from Australia to other countries. And imports of Australian goods, imports of goods and services from other countries. Anyone Australia want to buy foreign currency? Yes. Anyone want to buy foreign services? Yes. Purchase foreign assets? Yes. Yes. Explanation of demand shift of AD. Demand has a curve for AD has a negative slope as exchange rates rise for demand. No, the demand shift. Oh my god, I'm dumb. The explanation of demand shift. Come on, boys. Oh, lucky I'm nearly done. Estimation of the demand shift. The estimation of the demand shift. Come on. The explanation of the demand shift. Ooh, come on, bro. Explanation of the demand shift. What am I thinking? The explanation of demand shift. Shift along the demand curve caused by price factors. Shift of the entire demand curve from left to right caused by non-price factors. Relative price levels to world real GDP. 3, just this is for relative interest rates for commodity prices, and 6 expectations and speculations. Yes. Green. Effects of AD price rise on supply. AD price rises. AD price rises. So what does that do? The supply would increase, but what is the limit of it? AD price rises. Americans import more from Australia. No, sorry, let me reword that. AD price rises, Australia's gone AD, so now they invest more, and this leads to a further Australian price rise. And, yep. I did not say that. Explanation of the demand for AD model. Demand curve for AD demanded has a positive slope. This means as exchange rates increase, demand for AD will decrease. As the price of AD this means less demand for goods and services from the US. Yes. Oh, I said positive, but you know I meant negative, man. Come on, boy. Give me that shit. 80 price rises supply. Australian can afford to import more goods from America. America imports more goods to Australia. The quantity of AED is increased. Boom. That's what I'm talking about. Let's see what's going. So affects price rise. AED goods become Australians buy more American goods. US goods become cheaper to Australians. The quantity of AED supplied increases. Yes. Oh, we're done. Finally, boys. Finally, we're done. Yes, finally. Alright. Just in time for my bedtime. Let's go. Let's see how many cards we did today. 128 cards, boys. Let's go. Let's fucking go, boys. Feels good, man. Let's go. Just clocking into the Matrix, man, doing my study. Let's go. Nice. Alright, I'm gonna call it here for tonight, boys, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Probably gonna do a Smash Bros stream. Probably gonna do some more study stream. But we'll see what happens. Okay, guys, we'll see what happens. But make sure you subscribe and like. And I'll see you again. I love you all.